Hi, John. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing great. I just wanted to shoot you this quick video because I know that you wanted to increase your marketing and get more traffic. So I actually looked at your website this morning and I just wanted to show you a couple of things that you can do to get more traffic to your website. I'll show you what your number one competitor is doing and comparing them to you. Okay, so this is your back end stuff. So I'll just kind of dive right in. Let me know if you have any questions at the end, and also let me know your feedback. I would love to know if this is valuable to you. Okay. So first things first, I love your website. I used to work in plastic surgery. I used to manage a surgery center, and so I'm all about aesthetics. And so I absolutely love your website. It's so clean. It's well done. Love the colors. Your work is amazing. I like all your posts because I'm such a fan. You do beautiful work. So props to you on that. But the first thing you want to kind of pay attention to is content. So content is basically how many words, how many photos are you using on your website, and if it's being labeled correctly, so Google recognizes it higher on Google, right? So typically you want to see 1,500 words. Google likes to rank websites higher when you have a lot of content that's valuable to consumers. So you have about 800 words on your homepage, which isn't bad, but definitely can increase, your content so you can rank higher in Google. Also, these photos have to be saved as keywords. So this is saved as home image. Obviously, that makes sense. It's an image on your home page, but you have to save it as, Concrete Denver, Colorado, or Concrete Contractors Denver. It's always your service or services that you provide plus the cities that you target. So that will help Google direct traffic to your website as well. And I know that you obviously cover a lot of areas. So that would be my first suggestion. Second thing, so I just, Google Concrete Denver, Colorado. That's one of the areas that you cover. You definitely need to be in this Google Map section. My clients get 25% more traffic when you're in this section. So how to get in this section is a great question, right? So you have to have a lot of citations to beat out your competitors. There's a couple factors, but the number one thing is citations. Citations are just your business name, address, and phone number on online directories. Most of them are free. There is a few paid ones. Online directories meaning Yelp, Facebook. There's, industry specific ones as well. So we have access to all your competitors' citations, so that's something you can easily do. Also, Google reviews. This year, Google updated saying that Google reviews are much more important this year. So making sure you get one or two at least a month and staying on top of that and being consistent is really important to get into this section. And also, if your website is optimized correctly, it gives you a boost in this section as well. So that's the second thing. So when you scroll down, this is what we call the organic section. So what naturally comes up into Google, right? So people trust this. The majority of the traffic is going to be the first 3 or 4 slots. I mean, obviously the goal is to be on the first page. These companies still get some leads, but obviously being number one, you get all of them, majority of them, right? So I'll show you how your website is doing compared to Denver Concrete Contractors on the back end, and this is how they rank number one. So I'll show you kind of what you're doing versus what they're doing. So this is your back end to your website. So if you really want to rank number one on Google, you really got to pay attention to this section, referring domains and backlinks. Just think of a referring domain as a high power, high credible website linking back to your website. And so it's basically telling Google, hey, thumbs up. I vote for Mountain West Concrete. They are credible. They deliver high quality service. They're telling Google that they trust you, so Google should trust you. So just think of Google as like you're dating Google, right? And you need to do things every single month to create trust, rapport, and credibility. And so Google, and it has to be done each month. So you got to build trust with Google. So I always kind of relate that to dating. So a lot of small things end up being big things in the end, right? So you have 69 keywords that it's driving 500 or 5 people to your website a month. That's not, 5 people for concrete. Okay, not bad, but obviously you service so many cities, you should have thousands of people coming to your website a month. So we can look at your keywords. This is what I was mentioning earlier in the video. So concrete polishing. Okay, so this is a buyer intent keyword, meaning this is a good keyword. It has the service plus the service area. So 30 people search that a month, you're in 32nd place on Google. Concrete Twin Falls, Idaho. 40 people search that a month, you're number 34. You dropped 9 places. Epoxy Floors, Idaho. 30 people search that a month, you're number 34. So you're on the 4th page, and you dropped 8 spots on Google. Concrete Curbing, Boise. 50 people search that a month, you're number 38. So on the 4th page. So yeah, it looks like you're missing. You have a lot of like very specific, polishing. But you don't have any, it doesn't seem like you have very many just regular concrete. I don't know if you do that. But again, like you should be ranking number 1 for these words. Epoxy flooring, Reno, Nevada. 50 people search that a month. You're on the 7th page. Oregon concrete resurfacing. 30 people search that a month. You're in 67th. So no one's finding you. No one goes past the 1st page on Google, right? So I'll show you what your competitors are doing. And you just have 2 referring domains and 9 backlinks. That's not going to do anything for, majority of companies. So I'll show you what Colorado Concrete, Denver Concrete Contractors is doing. So there you go. This is why they're number 1 on Google. They have 330 referring domains, 1,080 backlinks. So basically, I just go into this section. I have access to all of their referring domains. We apply their most powerful ones, the most beneficial ones to your site each month. You only can add, it has to be natural, so you have to add 5, 10 to 10 the first month, 20 to 30 the next month, and you gradually go up from there. And then same thing with backlinks. These are all their backlinks. We have access to everything, and we apply the most powerful, most credible ones again each month, but it has to be natural. They have 3,800 keywords, which is a lot. That's driving 3,300 people to their website a month. So they are doing, and this is just Denver, right? So they are doing a lot. They're getting 3,300 people to their website a month, which is probably going to convert over to at least half of them, or at least 10, 20% or more of these will contact them, and they'll be paying clients. So they're doing a lot of business just through ranking on Google. So we can look at their organic keywords. So Denver Concrete, 500 people search it a month, they're number 1. So, this is not in your website. Definitely Denver Concrete has to be a keyword in your website. Concrete Denver, 500 people search it a month, they're number 1. Concrete Driveway Denver, 400 people a month, they're number 1. So you're missing out on basically just in these 3 words, you're missing out on 1,400 people searches you're missing out on. So Concrete Contractors Denver, 1,000 people search that a month. I mean, that's insane. They're in 3rd position. So right here, you're looking at 2,400 people right here. And so Denver is really, really, there's a lot of concrete people searching for concrete out there. I don't know why, but you're missing out on all these words. Denver Concrete CO, 300 people search that a month. So Denver's a great area. Concrete companies, 600 people. I'm like, that's crazy. So I hope this gives you an idea of what's going on with your website versus your number 1 competitor's website. I know marketing can be overwhelming, but this breaks it down very simple. These are the things that need to be included in your website, and this is how your website is doing. This is your number 1 competitor in Denver. So I hope this brings a lot of value to you. Let me know if you have questions or if you need me to clarify anything. You got to stay informed on all the opportunities available to you and the tools available. So I hope you learned a lot, and I hope to speak with you soon. Okay, I hope you have a great day, and I love your work. You do beautiful work. I can't stand it. It's literally like mind blowing. I love your epoxy floors and everything. So You're doing a great job, great work, and yeah, so I hope you have a great day, okay? Bye-bye.